Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
That's right, Desert Warrior. Everyone can relate to food, and I am of the belief that if everybody on this planet had food, we'd be a happier planet. And if we had good food, we'd be an even happier planet. Food is good. It's good. You need food to live. A well-fed person is a happy person. I think I'm a little too well-fed. Not always happy, but I'm happy to eat. Doesn't matter what kind of food it is. If it's tasty, I'll eat it. I don't care where it's from. I don't care. If it's good, I'll eat it. Unless it has corn in it. Won't eat anything with corn in it. Or peas. Sorry. So with that, I'm going to roll into a list of Jordanian food submitted by Lift Sifter. And I don't know if Lift Sifter's here right now. He was here earlier, but I know he's on a completely different time zone. He's in Chicago, actually. You'd be surprised. But he says, I recently saw your video on Saudi food and decided to make my own. I mean, like his own list, not his own Saudi food, at least that I know of. I am from Jordan, but currently reside in Chicago. Hope you like this list. Here it goes. The top 5 Jordanian foods according to Lift Sifter, a geek in Chicago from Jordan. Number 1, mensef. Oh, thank you. He actually put a pronunciation key. Well, this helps me not sound like a moron. Of course, I'm going to sound like a moron anyway, but less of a moron. Mensef or menasef. This is a meal made from dried yogurt rocks known as jamid, yellow rice, meat, lamb. The jamid is then kept in water for 10 hours, blended and cooked, and after jamid is cooked, it is called lebane. Lebane is poured on the rice and is mixed. Then you may enjoy the meal. Some prefer the use of chicken. Sounds good to me. I like a yogurt and lamb and rice. Number 2, Diwali. One of my favorites. Diwali is grape leaves stuffed with rice and ground beef. Some even put tomatoes in the leaves, and then it's rolled tightly, put in a pot for 2 hours, and is cooked. The smell will make your mouth water, just as long as it's homemade. Does sound good. Number 3, hummus. Yeah, I've had hummus before. I've had good hummus and some okay hummus. This is one of the most known or well-known Arabic meals. This is chickpeas cooked, drained, and processed. During the processing, you can add tahini. I got a pronunciation key, but I'm trying. Lemon and garlic. If you prefer, many Jordanians put hot pepper on top of the meal. I only suggest that if you like hot things. Number 4, falafel. One of the worst pronounced words in the U.S. Sorry for the caps. A patty or ball, which mainly contains one thing spiced fava beans. Some Jordanians stuff it with other things. Falafel. Maybe now I'm mispronouncing it. Falafel has been changed and is now served as stuffed, which is larger and has vegetables and other good stuff, along with spiced fava beans. That was my ad lib. It wasn't. He didn't actually. That was me. Number 5, last but not least, mluiha. Even with the pronunciation key. Mluhaya. Again, one of my most favorite meals. Mluhaya is like spinach leaves, but not. It is cooked in water and then put on top of white rice with meat. What I prefer is getting mluhaya liquid and pouring it on rice like a rice soup. I'd eat it. I've eaten some of this stuff before, and I'd eat it again. You know, like I say, doesn't matter where you're from, man. You got tasty food. I want to know who's out there, who's watching the videos, who's following me, who's watching the chat room, who's following the live videos at live.pirillo.com. Who are you? What do you eat? What's good where you are? So if I happen to be there at some point in the future, I'll know what to get, what to eat. I'll be able to go back into my index and Google. I'm like, let's see here. I remember doing something on Jordanian food. Blah, blah, blah. So I'll get it and I'm like, oh, so I'll look this person up, and then suddenly I'll say, okay, I'm going here. What should I eat? Really, where should I go? So I get specific help with eating the right food. Because it's nothing worse than going to a place that you don't know and just walking into a restaurant and ordering something and say, ugh, you got to order the local flavor. You have to try. You have to at least be willing to try. Do you realize I didn't start eating sushi until I moved to the West Coast, and I was well into my adulthood. Well into it. I love sushi. That's... Sushi in Seattle's good. Sushi in Vancouver's even better. I don't know if they serve sushi in Jordan. Doesn't look like they do. Everything looks cooked. Anyway, my email address is chris@pirillo.com if you are from a country or a region in a country that we haven't covered to this point when it comes to food, the cuisine that you eat. If you're a geek, you've got to have a favorite food. It's inevitable. You just do. And hopefully it's a real food, not just a food product. Anyway, you're also welcome to join us in the chat room. We're typically talking tech. Sometimes I'm eating and we're talking about what I'm eating. Not very interesting what I eat. It's certainly not as flavorful as some of the stuff that you guys are eating. Yeah, anyway, it's nice to dream about tasty food. And hopefully, and this is, I mean, being sincere, hopefully we will see a day where everyone can be fed. And, you know, it'd be nice to do. I don't know if it's as practical as we'd want it to be, but certainly every little bit helps. Anyway, hopefully you're well fed and well connected as you can be. Anyway, my email, you've got it, and you also know where to find us in the chat room 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.